There was a time when Andy Murray was the bridesmaid of tennis, the man who carried the weight of the British people heavily. It was quite a burden. Since Fred Perry won the third of his 3 straight Wimbledon titles in 1936, when a pint of beer cost 14 pence and a house in London £550 sterling, no Briton had won the championships of the All England Club. It was quite some drought, a 77-year itch. No Scot had won since 1896, an even bigger abyss. Every year that a Briton stepped up, that particular statistic was raised out as the likes of Tim Henman and then the Scot Murray tried to break the drought. Henman had his own area named after him, Henman Hill, and he made 4 semi-finals and another 4 quarter-finals without the ultimate triumph. As for Murray, he set himself up as the fall guy early, and the curse became a point of fun outside of Britain. Murray had the game to win, that was clear, but everyone knew what a load he was carrying, and his early tilts at Grand Slam glory were instructive. As early as 2008, he made a final in the US Open at Flushing Meadows, only to lose to the incomparable Roger Federer. And he would lose twice at the Australian Open and once at Wimbledon in 2012, before finally breaking through to beat Novak Djokovic and win the US Open Final in 2012. It was his first Grand Slam victory and a watershed. Yet when he stepped up at Wimbledon in 2013, his Grand Slam final record stood at 1 win from 6. He had lost the final the year before to Federer in 4 sets, but there was something different about Murray in 2013. He'd missed the French Open with a back injury, and he was recharged.
When you miss a slam, for me that was really hard, and sometimes it takes a bit of time to be away from something before you realize how much you love it, and you can take that for granted, your health for granted sometimes, and I realized after missing the French that I want to be back out on these courts. I want to be competing for those events.
At Wimbledon, he proved to be comfortable on the grass, breezing through to a finals rendezvous with Novak Djokovic, his old friend, a man who had come through the juniors at the same time. They'd played for 5 hours at the US Open Final the year before. Murray said that the grass courts of Wimbledon, tricky for many players, were welcome for him.
Yeah, I've always enjoyed playing. I've always enjoyed playing here. I've played some of my best tennis here over the course of my career.
In the final, Murray dominated before a raucous, partisan crowd. He won the first 2 sets and served for the match at 5-4 in the third. Then the enormity of the occasion kicked in, and Djokovic sensed it. At 40 love, Djokovic reeled off 3 points and then reached breakpoint. Murray had to dig deep, and eventually at match point to the Scot. Djokovic netted a backhand, and it was over. Many sportsmen carry the weight of an historical wrong, and Andy Murray did it for a big chunk of his career. The good news was, after Wimbledon 2013, the question would never be asked again.
Yeah, to just have finally done it, I think it'll be nice that, as a nation, we don't have to look at Wimbledon as being sort of a negative. It can be viewed as a positive, and I just hope it's not another 70-odd year.
It wasn't.